Hello, football fans. My name is Gary, aka the IDP Tipster, and I'm back again. And I'm back a little early this week so we can get a few bets in on Thursday night. When examining things on DraftKings, looking at what I sure would prefer to say would be best bets. There were questionable one and borderlines at the moment, but I wanted to get these three out of there by dabbling into Saturday to make three because I really just didn't have that favorable of. I didn't really care how they matched up on paper either way at the moment. But maybe we'll revisit that. If not, we'll see you later in the week. We're going to have a couple more shows towards the end of the week with Dave Hillman. I hope you guys welcome him to the Underdog team for the rest of the season and playoffs. And of course, Sebastian will be back with me next week. So I'll try to quit stumbling through this and let's see what we can do about bringing this up a little bit for you to view. All right. So let's start with the Chargers. Aloha Gilman over 4.5 solo tackles at minus 105 versus the Bills. Again, these lines might not stick, but let's get them early so we can have a chance at this. Bills have been ranked top 12 production safeties all year. Climbed recently to the top 5, and since week 10, Gillen has had 6 solos 4 times in like 6 contests. So, in very similar matchups is what he's having right now on paper with the Bills this week. And it might really surprise some people that might know Gillen from past experiences that this guy is actually like highly graded in PFF right now. Might be having his best season of his career. Go check that out. It might really shock you at Pro Football Focus what they're giving him. Then we're just going to stick right there with the Chargers. Kenneth Murray over 4.5 solos tackles as well at plus 105 versus the Bills. Bills inside linebacker Kenneth Murray has hit 5 tackles or more in 10 of 14 of the games he's played in this year. He's not repeated 2 in a row where he's had less. He's always bounced back. Recently has 27 solos in the last 5 games and nearly 5.5 on average per game in that 5 games. He probably would have been padded more, but he's just coming off a matchup with the Raiders that on paper was basically a bottom third or low bottom third matchup versus the Raiders. So it's not surprising that didn't go quite well there. Let's see. Okay, so what works in Kenneth Murray's favor is the Bills aren't actually sitting very high in allowing inside linebacker productions per se. They're more middle of the pack, been hanging there for most of the season, but they allow a lot into the secondary. So being that Kenneth Murray has this average to begin with, and he's the coverage linebacker. With his consistency this year, I have no problem with Buffalo coming into town to think that he'll have clear that 4.5 solo tackles at plus 105. And then we're going to switch to the Saturday game. So if I didn't screw this up, right? So surprisingly, I'm going to pick on a Saints cornerback, which I'm just not usually one to pick on cornerbacks, but I am one to pick on the numbers, and I am one to pick on the low assist here for this guy. So Saints, Alontae Taylor over 1.5 assisted tackles plus 120 at the Rams. What works here with Taylor is he's actually an under par graded cornerback on PFF, which is good because across from him is almost a, well, might as well say elitely graded Paulson Aldubu, I believe is his name. Pardon me if I hacked that up, sir. Meaning that they'll likely target Taylor more. Bills are currently at top 10 in the last 5 weeks for cornerback scoring and top 5 on the season. In the last 4 weeks, Taylor has averaged 2.25 assists with a total of 9, and hit 2 or more assists 3 of the last 4 games. And we certainly don't see any problem taking on the Rams and getting 1.5 assisted tackles at plus 120 on Saturday. So can't really parlay the same games on DraftKings. So I do like these bets. These are going to be solid bets for Thursday night. And if you can get a hold of the Taylor number right now, I'm gonna guess that number goes down from plus 120. So jump on early. And I appreciate you all checking everything out, and we'll see you later in the week as I try to stumble my way through here and play the right stuff. Bye.
Thank you for watching this IDP Guys video. If you like this content and you want more fantasy football content, click here. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos to help you master your IDP league, click here to subscribe.